Hi everyone, welcome to Everything Data Analytics, where we made tutorial very simple and also easy to follow. So if this is your first time here, kindly click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification button to receive updates on all the tutorial that we share. So in this tutorial, I want to show you how to master or SQL Joins. So if you want to master SQL and take your SQL or data analytics skill to the next level, so this tutorial is for you. So we are going to be diving deep into SQL Join, one of the most concepts in SQL for combining data from multiple tables. By the end of this video tutorial, you will know exactly how to use inner join, which are various type of joins. We have the inner joins, the left joins, the right joins, and also the full outer joins. We're going to be working with various example or case study and real world project. So we are going to be using that to explain it and practicalize it. So first, let's quickly understand what a join is. So a join allows you to combine rows from two or more table based on a related table based on a related column between them. Like I said, a join allows you to combine rows from two or more table based on a related column between them. So imagine let me show this example of two table that we have. Imagine that's what we are going to be working with. Imagine you have a customer table, which is this. We have a customer table, which is this. Then we have an order table, which is this. And then you are working, or you want to see which customer made which order. That is where joins comes in. That is where joins come in. So you imagine you are working as a data analyst for a retail company, and management wants you to understand customer purchasing behavior. So you get two table in your data set, in your database, which is the customer and the order table. The customer table contains customer details. The order table contains sales transaction. So now we understand that not every customer has placed an order, and here is a few other records that don't match any customer. So now we are going to be starting and practicalizing. We want to know how to want to understand the customer purchasing behavior, which customer order and which customer did not order. So now let's start first. Let's start with let's go to our SQL. So by the way, I'm using Microsoft or SQL Server Management Studio to do this. So you can download that. So now we have, this is our order, this is our table here, our two table here, the customer table and the order table. Now I can quickly write a query to show them here. So let's say select star, that's select all from customer. So this is my customer table. Now again, that's my customer table, select all from order for my order table. And this is my order table. So this is my customer table, this is my order table. So now the first joins that I want us to understand is the inner joins. What is inner join? An inner joins return only the rows that have matching values in both sides, in both table. We have two table, so inner join will return only the row that have matching value in both table. So now let's use this case study to practice it. Assuming we want to, like I said, the management want us to know which customer actually bought something. So if you have, which customer bought something, which customer purchased this, so you will understand that, it is inner join that I'm going to be using to bring that. So, and how do we write the query for that? So we are going to be writing this query: select customer. I'm going to be selecting customer dot name, that's the customer name column, dot name, comma, order dot order id, comma, again order, remember we want to know which customer or bought something, dot order date, order date. Then from, okay, let's go down, from customer on orders, sorry, on hey, that's a mistake, inner join order and on customer dot customer id, is even bringing it for me now, equals to, I'm going to explain this, equals to order dot customer id. So now let's run our query. Let's run our query. So you see now. So now what this means is this query actually show only the customer who actually purchased something, customer that placed order. So if a customer hasn't placed any order yet, they won't appear in this result. So you can see that it show Alice, the order ID and the order day, all the customer that show the order ID. You can even see that the customer that bought in different day, you see how it shows them. So like we are just selecting customer name, then we are selecting from customer, this the first thing here, select customer name from customer, then order ID and order date from customer, then inner join order, we are joining them on customer id equals to custom order dot customer id. So inner join order on customer id, the customer id column equals to customer id order. So any customer id column, any other customer that purchase what's it called, that purchase something, that place order, we return it, we return the id from the customer table or the vice versa. So that's what he just did. So it's so inner joins answer question about activity, who acted or who purchased, who attended to. So like I said again, inner join return only matching row that have return only rows that have matching value in both table. You can see now that rows, the rows that have matching value in both table, that's what inner join did. So that's our inner join. So now the second things that I want to show us again is our again we move to the left join. So let me write it here, let me comment left join. So now what does left join is, what does it do? So left join, also called left outer join, it return all rows from the left table and the matching rows from the right table. Left row, it return rows from the left table and matching rows from the right table. So if there is no match, it will show none for the right table column. So now let's use this case study, this business question as an example. So now we want to know who are our customer and who hasn't purchased yet. Who are our customer? So maybe executive want to target in inactive customer. For this, we keep all the customer even if they have no order, but we want to know who are the customer and who are the customer that haven't purchased yet. So that's left join. We want to use left join for that. So now I'm going to be select. I want to know from this table now. I'm going to be select or select again customer dot customer name, comma, order dot order id. Okay, I can quickly even let me copy this from there. So now I will just copy and paste. So this thing is simple here now. So the only, let me copy and paste this. I'm going to copy. I've copied the left or the inner join that we first did. So now I want to select customer name, order name from customer from what you did. But at this time around, we are going to be using left join. Left instead of inner join, we use left join on customer. The same thing, it's just that the customer the joins is going to be different. So now let's check. Oh, so you see now, you see what it did, you see what have you seen our result? So you can see this Ethan and Charlie, you can see now that they are no, they appear with none in the order table. So this will show all customers. This shows all our customers even if they haven't placed any order, but it shows them. So order that doesn't even exist yet will appear as none. So left join is a classic for churn analysis, marketing segmentation and also user activation campaign. So for left join, is going to bring all the database, even both the customer that haven't ordered anything. So now let's move to right join. Let's move to right join. The next thing that we are going to be practicing is our right join. So now let's move to right join. So again, let me comment right joins. So now I'm going to copy. So here now, let me explain what right joins means. So right join, which is just the opposite of left join, it return all rows from the right table. You know, the other one, you return all rows from the left table. So this one return all rows from the right table, and the matching rows from the left table. If there is no match, it will show null for the table. So it's just the opposite of, or what's it called, it's just the opposite of left join. So now the case study that we are going to be looking at is, do we have any record, do we have any orphan record, like do you have any null record? Okay, let's say maybe it's orphan record, yeah, something like that. Maybe sometimes database record order, but the customer profile gets deleted or corrupted. For data cleaning and audit check, so we use a right join for that. So maybe you want to audit, you want to do an audit check, you want to know customer profile that are being corrupted or get deleted. So what are we going to be again? I'm going to do copy and paste. Copy and paste. That's, I want to just do that. Then so what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to change this to right join. Right join. You can see now, you can see that order 106, you can see this order 106 show none for the customer ID. So 6 doesn't exist in the customer table. There is, so let's go back to our Excel sheet. You see that we have customer or ID 1 to 5, but in the order, in the customer table, but in the other table we have customer ID 1 to 6. So order ID 106 doesn't we don't have it in our customer database. This customer doesn't exist in our database. Can you see now? The other one, the left join show all the customer, it show everything, but this one show the customer that doesn't exist. Let me run the left join so that you can understand what you can see. The left join, it show all the customer. Sorry, don't let me make a mistake with that. It show all the customer, all the name of the customer, all our order, all the customer that have order, whether they are in our database or not. All the customer in that have ordered, it show them. So now if you now go, that's the the left join. So for our right join, it shows the customer that is not even in our database, but they've ordered something, but they are not in our database. You can see order 106, there is no customer ID or customer name that has that in our database that had that order 106. So this shows all or showed all others, even if there is no customer information about it. Sometimes data is missing and right join help to identify missing data. So right joins help to expose bad data, mismatch, and also system, maybe cycling issue or anything. So we can see now how right join help us to identify that. So now the last one is our full outer joint. Full outer joints. What does full outer joins mean? Full outer joins return all rows from both tables, matching where possible and filling none where there is no match. So it's return. So let's do the our practice now. Full join. So full outer join, like I say, return all rows from both table, matching where possible and filling none where there is no match. So for the business case study, let's say the management is asking you to give us the full data picture, all the customer and all the order. So maybe when leadership want a comprehensive data base matching all the customer order, that means you are going to be using full joins for that, and we are going to be writing the query. So again, we are doing copy and paste. So for here, we are going to just change it to full outer join. Full outer join. So now let's run our query. You can see now. So full join is not used every day, but it's powerful for reconciliation, for auditing and the like. It's very good for that. So you see, it gives you the complete picture, all the customer order, and shows the none where there is no corresponding match. So it show table, it's help us to understand the customer database well. This is our full customer database, both the one that order that we have in our database and those the one that we don't have. So it actually shows full combined with matching row, connected and unmatched table. So now let's just do a quick recap, and that's all for that in our joins, SQL joins. So remember, inner joins only matching row, left join all left row plus matching right row, right join all right row plus matching left row, full outer join all rows from both sides, and that is it in SQL join. So SQL join don't have to be confusing. It's very easy and simple to understand. They don't just answer different questions of they answer different kind of business question. So if you want the data set from today's tutorial, just comment data set and I'm going to send it to you. So drop a comment telling me what SQL topic you want learn. So if this video tutorial has helped you, kindly like, share, comment. Also make sure you subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Let's go together better. Bye.